Oh, hello, you fellow people in lockdown and marching ever forward to the pre-festive topera. It is me, Sam G1, coming at you for a Star Trek, the official Starships collection review, issue number 169. Yes, about time I get some fucking shit on, innit? Yeah, so, during this lockdown, I've been a little bit, kind of, I don't know, bored. And I know I don't want to go into too much because it's a review, not a fucking, thingy video. It's the reason why I haven't done many videos. I've just not had the motivation to do anything. I wake up at silly o'clock in the afternoon, sleep till silly o'clock in the afternoon, and then wake up and then be up all night. It's been crazy. Anyway, forget all that. We're going to do a video. We're going to do Star Trek, the official Star Trek collection review. And we're going to do issue 169, Kes Shuttle. And as per usual, nice glassy magazine and the ship itself. But more on that in a wee while. So, let's get a crack on, shall we? So, we go for specification. Type shuttle, affiliation unknown. Active 24th century, location Delta Quadrant, crew 1, engines 4. And we've got a nice CG render of it there. I'm getting a bit tired of this planet in the background. Can we just have just empty space or in a nebula or something? It's just getting a bit tedious now. But then again, there's only a few issues left. Boo. And there it is. It's all its glory. It's quite a nice ship, actually. It's quite a nice design. It's quite Star Warsy, but I'll get onto that when we review it. The small shuttlecraft was a known origin acquired by Kes sometime after she left Voyager in 2374. It was small, able to carry just one passenger, but Kes's ship was means to a very specific end. And then we've got another image of it there, which is quite nice. That should have been the front cover image, but there you go, because that's the front cover image this time. That should have been it, but there you go. And we got some images from the episode just Fury. We've got an aging Kes there, and then doing Kessie stuff. The 4-engine shuttle was picked up on Voyager sensors as soon as Captain Janeway gave Kes permission to dock. With Voyager's shields down, Kes rammed the shuttle into the ship's hull, beaming aboard seconds before impact. And we've got a nice topographical view there. Very nice, very nice. During Kes's first attempt, almost successfully. I'll say that again. I can't read. During Kes's first almost successful attempt to alter history, her shuttle was destroyed in the impact with Voyager in the modifications 2367. Voyager's shields held and the shuttle was left intact. Yeah. And then we've got shuttle redress. It pops up quite a few times. In fact, it pops up before we see it used by Kes. So we've got various images of the shuttle there. That is a nice shot, though. I do like that shot. And then we've got some images of it there, flying through space and doing spacey things. Because it first appears in Concerning Flight as one of Tau's ships who have a translocator, which basically is very much like how the Wraith from Stargate Atlantis used to beam up people. So they scan the hull. It scans and beams up, equipment and stuff. Counterpoint, but it's got green engines. Scientist Torat's ship. Fury season 6. So first shows up in season 4, then 5, then 6. Then in season 7, it is one of the racing shuttles. And then Repentance, season 7, it's one of the shuttles that one of the criminals' brothers flying. Right in the return. Brian Fuller's first time on Voyager began with Kes's departure, and for season 6 he was tasked with bringing the Angrio Campion back. Yeah, Brian Fuller. You see, Kes has a nice end to her story. She gets all super-powery and then she leaves Voyager. But to bring her back angry, she's angry for no reason, it seems like. It just blames Janeway for becoming, super-powered. Sorry, I'm getting phone called. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those things. It's just kind of like, it's nice to see her back, but you know, but yeah, there you go. And then we've got a piece on the CGI effects. Actually, I did not know this until I bought the Voyager, which I don't know where they are. The Voyager DVDs, and it explains they got to talk about this episode. You know, they talk about the season, talk about this episode, and I did not know that the corridor was actually CGI where she's walking down. The actual plate of Jennifer Lean walking was on a treadmill on a green screen, and they recreated Voyager's corridors. And like I say, it's very good CGI actually. I say I would never have guessed. You know, so yeah, it's quite a good sequence actually. Yeah, to get the corridor, they put a rolling ball in there just to make sure everything was working right. You know, like to see textures and to see how light falls on certain angles. And then you've got an image of the corridor. I believe that image is from Twisted, I think. And then she does powers to, you know, fling crewmen out of the way, and then you've got an explosion there going on. And then you've got some more CGI. You've got the flea ships, the Romulan drone ships from Enterprise. You've got, and it encounters, Voyager encounters one as well, but that's supposed to be a different ship. Then you've got the Sacrifice of Angels battle, and then you've got the They have the Bold Fleet thing there. Fleet, which is really cool. And on screen, the first period Voyager Fury. Well, in this configuration, yes, but actually in season 4, designed by Foundation Imaging. So I've got some trivia. Fury marked the final appearance of the actress Nancy Hauer as recurring character Ensign Samantha Wildman. However, first appeared as Wildman in the Voyager season 2 episode Elogium, season 1 depending on which. Yeah, now about that, Elogium is actually in the UK when released on VHS. It was a season 1 episode, and would make 7 further appearances in the series. All Hauer's scenes in Fury were set aboard Voyager 2371 after Kes travelled back in time, making her character's final chronological appearance in the series season 5, Once Upon a Time. 2367, Tuvok had been promoted to the rank of Lieutenant Commander. However, in Fury, scenes in 2371, he was already seen to wear the pips of Lieutenant Commander. This remained consistent with early season 1 of Voyager, where the character routinely wore these pips before reverting to 2 gold pips denoting Lieutenant in cathexis. Co-writer Brian Fuller began his time on Voyager writing stuff by working up story ideas to write Kes out in season 4. Fury brought things full circle as he was involved to bringing the character back. Yes. And next time we've got the Zenkatsi warship. So, yes. And then we've got the image on the back. So then, right on there, we shall flip the camera around and we'll take a closer look at the model. So, join me, shan't you? And there is the ship itself. And it's very nice. We'll just take it off the stand. Yeah, it's very cool. It's very Star Warsy. In fact, it's very, very Star Warsy, if I'm honest. You've got the sort of the real world kind of looking engines on the top there, and you've got this nice, we'll zoom that in a bit so we can see what we're doing. We've got this nice kind of weathering going on, and these yellow stripes going down, this pinstriping, and you've got some paint going on the, I guess, conduits, but they're not painted very consistently, I don't think. Yeah, well, it's alright. And then you've got some more of this yellow striping on the, I'm guessing, warp nacelle, maybe. And you've got this lovely sort of black wash going through it. No, it's like a browny grey. It looks grey in real life, but looks more brown on camera. And you've got the viewport there, which is quite nice. And you got some, actually, this front end almost looks like Battlestar Galactica, if I'm honest. And you got some nice detail at the front, you know, the deflector dish there. And you got this really nice. You can see that this shuttle's supposed to be like a, you know, knackered old shuttle that somebody found or rebuilt, or because you got all these implied, or been, you know, through the Delta Quadrant, because you got all these scrapes and stuff like that, all this weathering. It's really cool actually. And you got the engines on the bottom there, which are very similar to the big ones, but only they're exactly the same, just smaller, which is a nice little touch. When I look at the back there, very, very X-Wing thing going on there, isn't it? Yeah, but that's no bad thing. In fact, you know what? I've got an X-Wing here, just for comparison. We have Hot Wheels one. I should review these, but, you know, might do in the future. Red 3. So this is Biggs's ship, I believe. Yes. So anyway, yeah, so you can see at the back there. Well, let me just zoom the camera out so you can actually see what I'm doing. There we are. See at the back, it's got a very Star Wars kind of look to it, which is really, you know, which is quite cool, I think. So yeah, let's put that back up there before I drop it. There we are. So yeah, it's very nice, very nice, very nice. Like I say, you've got, it's actually clear in there. You can see a reflection. Very nice. And if you're going to pick it out on the camera, it's actually clear inside there. It's a nice touch. Yeah, you got like a engine block thing going on there, but no, very nice. It's a very cool, very sleek looking shuttle. You know, it's just cool, I think. Should you get this? Well, it's one of those I think you could miss, but I think it just looks cool. So, actually, do you know what? It's kind of like a Lambda class shuttle almost, with these fins and stuff like that. So yeah, it's got a very Star Wars look to it. It's very cool. So yeah, and then we've got the base on the bottom. Just says Kes's Starship. It says Kes Shuttle on the magazine. Yeah, so we just put that back on the stand thus, and it holds it in fairly nice. And it's a very nice little ship, actually. Knocking the camera there. I think you should get this if you can. Adds to the shuttlecraft, really. And you can imagine this being quite a larger ship. You know, even though it's only got room for one crewman, I think this could be a larger ship. And I've got a feeling that this bit at the bottom is the, you know, door, and it all comes down like that, so you can land it. But yeah, very cool indeed. So, thank you for watching me prattle on for nearly 15 minutes. It means a lot that people tune in to watch what I do. Big shout out to all my patrons. You get your names up in the credits at the end. And if you'd like to join them with your name on the end, check out my Patreon, which will be here. Got some cool rewards up there. You never know, might be something you want to do. But please check out my, you know, like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I've got some loads on, and you can see more Star Trek videos here. I also do Transformers, and I will get around to doing other things at some point. So if you want to help join this channel, make it bigger, bigger, grow, do all the various links, check all the links out, and I will catch you all very soon for another Star Trek review, which will be the Zenkatsu ship. So thank you very much, and I shall catch you all later. Adios.